What does it mean to be rich? Maybe rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering magic. Rich is being able to keep your loved ones close and also send them away. Rich is living life your way and having someone who can help you get there. The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
Contact Edward Jones Financial Advisor Sal Polis, 217-732-4001. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butter Burger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. The following is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com.
Good morning, sports fans. Welcome to the Cheap Seats on WLCN 96.3 FM, broadcasting live from the Hampton Inn, also known as the Waffle House.
I don't think you can say it's the Waffle House.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong.
But they're good waffles. Lemon today.
I can say what I want.
Yes, you can. Do it.
Well,
Proved it.
Do it.
No.
Yes, you have proved it.
Jim's got his finger on the cut button.
You have proven it.
Yeah. Joining us right now is Coach Silky. Good morning, Coach.
Morning, guys. How you doing?
We're doing good. A tough one for the Railers last night.
Yeah.
Obviously, we knew coming in what type of football team Glenwood had, and they're just, let's face it, they're good.
Yeah, they're really good. They were number one in 6A in playoff points heading into that.
Yeah, and
they're good all over, and I think we did a good job last night though protecting the football. We didn't, after putting it on the ground a lot the week before, didn't put it on the ground at all last night. So that was a really good thing. And I thought Briggs did some good things, made some really good decisions with the ball. He took a step in the right direction too. So yeah, there's definitely some good things that we saw, as much as we could.
Yeah, you're playing a school that's two classes higher than you. Lincoln at a 4A, Glenwood at a 6A. Obviously, they've got a lot more kids that they can choose from, and their numbers are just overwhelming. And when you can pick from 100 kids instead of 30, or probably not even that, for you guys, I mean, you can get a squad out there, and they're not playing both ways.
Yeah, they're like 1,500 something enrollment. We're in like the mid sevens now, so yeah, it's definitely. That's a challenge. That's their roster size is double ours and, all that stuff. And, they got some really good athletes, too. They do a really good job training them over there. They're good.
And they were big up front.
Yeah, I think number 60 from them is a DeSoto, Texas transfer as well. So they
Oh, doing a little recruiting.
Yeah, I don't know if he's from there originally. I mean, I don't know any of that. But
Might be some of Rourke's relatives he's bringing back.
yeah. So yeah, no, they're really good, and yeah.
So you guys took care of the ball. Obviously, you guys kind of had some mishaps on special teams from the get-go with the kickoff return. I think they had did they have a punt return too?
Yeah, they did. Yeah. So so special hasn't been. I mean, I thought we past 4 or 5 years have been really sound in that, not giving up big plays in the kicking game. And this year, unfortunately, we've kind of stepped back on that, and still just trying to find the right combination of kids out there that give us the best opportunity. We just haven't found it.
Yeah, and the opening kickoff, you see that a lot, even in college and NFL, where the receiver fumbles it around, and I don't know if the kids or guys kind of let up and think it's gonna be an easy tackle, and then he grabs it and just
you kind of get out of position
off.
there, and they kind of do something and that kid is fast. Like I watched that clip last night when I was uploading it, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And that JV kid, number 21, I think that kid can fly too. So yeah,
he turned the corner a few times and it's like a track meet. That ball fumbled around, and then the kids just come out of their lanes. Yeah. Like, oh, hey. And then it's like.
It's over. It's over.
You got
especially that speed. Like
better athlete.
You got to be really sound in what you're doing.
Sound, and you better have a good angle or you're not catching.
Yeah, you're in a lot of trouble.
And by that time, the kids are downfield, and, so your angles are kind of gone as you kind of converge to the ball. Well, palms it and takes off on the outside.
Stopped, reached back and grabbed it off the ground and took off.
Yeah, here you go.
I mean, a tough one for the Railers. Do we come out of there
relatively healthy? I mean, a player with an ankle, so we'll kind of monitor that throughout the week. And
was that the long kid?
Yeah, he was out, so we'll kind of see. Trainer Matt, I'm sure we'll see him today and get an update hopefully sometime this afternoon.
Well, 2 games left in the season, Coach. Next Saturday is your last home game, is that correct?
Yes, 1 o'clock kickoff, yep.
Quincy Notre Dame coming to town, and they're a solid program as well.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything. We throughout all the film exchange throughout the fall so far, we have not come across any of their games, so I'm blind right now to them, so I got a request out, so hopefully here in a little bit start breaking that down and see what we can do. And
it'll be a little different atmosphere. It's a Saturday afternoon game. A little different. Playing during the day is different than playing at night.
And we got that extra day to get healthy too, which is nice. Bumps and bruises out of that. So yes, there's some good to that too.
Yep. Get them home in bed early on Friday night, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it gives you guys an opportunity, if you want to go catch a game Friday night that you might, I don't know, who's your final game? Is it
Jacksonville? Yeah, they're playing MacArthur.
Okay.
So I don't know where it's at. So we'll kind of see what's going on.
Yeah, but obviously you want to focus on Quincy Notre Dame and finish the next 2 games strong, and do
it right by our seniors. Really good group of kids, and last night was their senior night, and I want to definitely give them best effort we can going on their way out.
Yeah. Now is that something that? I know usually senior night's the last home game of the year. Is that something that they kind of kicked up a week? Because I think you've done it in the past too, where it's a week, the second to the last home game.
We kind of move it around with the Q&D game being moved to Saturday. We felt the game would be better attended Friday, and then the band was already committed to a competition.
Okay,
so they won't be there. So it was, obviously you want the band there for it. Mm-hmm. So it was just best to just do it then.
Well, Jake can bust out his one-man band set up.
There you go, pump in some crowd noise or something.
You ever seen him peel an egg?
Yeah, for 30 minutes.
Yeah. My buddy Mark and I were talking last night. What is we were kind of getting in this conversation about, and you guys are sports guys, like, what do you think about this NIL and transfer portal?
Hate it.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's ruined it.
Yeah, so I had this idea, because obviously it can't go anywhere now. Like, it's here. Like, you can't take it back.
Yeah.
We were kind of discussing it, and my buddy and I was kind of going back and forth, and it's like, what if they had a cap like say for football example, like $75,000. Like Ohio State, Tulane, the most you can pay a kid is $75K. Now say Tulane can only pay $35 a kid, then you can offer $35, but the max is $75, and it's like all scholarship players. Like if you're a scholarship guy, this is the max you can get. And then say you're a walk-on, then maybe it's half of that or something like that. And then like the transfer, maybe you get like one free one. Like one free transfer. Like say like, coach recruits you, snake oil salesman, gives you total false hopes and things. And like, the kid should be able to kind of get out of that then. If they were lied to or misled. And then so they get one free one, no questions asked, and then that's all you get.
Stuck. Yeah, and back in the day, you transfer, you had to sit out a year.
Yeah.
And now it's, if the kid's unhappy, heck, they're transferring mid-season.
Yeah, it's wild.
Like,
it's ridiculous.
There's no.
I love it.
There's no loyalty.
I do, but I have a different way of looking at it.
Yeah.
I mean, you got your teams that. A lot of these kids in basketball, they're one-year wonders. They'll come here. They're going to be going no matter what. It doesn't matter. You'd like to build a team with some of these other guys, but if you don't treat those guys right, they're going to go. Yeah. So you're finding out who's your team players and who belongs on your team. And when you're going to recruit those guys, you're not just going to say, he's the best player, I need to have him. You're going to say, he's the best player, but this guy's almost equal, and he would fit our scheme better. So the coaches are going to have to be more selective. They're also going to have to be more selective on a team that's paying somebody. I mean, $75,000 a piece. You know what? You put a whole team full of $75,000 guys, you could be in a world of trouble for a long time.
What do you think? Like, you got a quarterback making $2 million, and maybe you're running backs making $100,000.
Yeah.
Do you think there's like any? What's the word I'm looking for?
Jealousy there.
You would think that, but
jealousy.
But at that level, you also have to think that these guys are also very prideful, and they're like, well, I want that, and how do I get that? And if they feel that on that team they deserve that, then, I mean, you could see a guy have a Heisman year that wasn't even expected to be in the talk of it. I mean, and then on top of that, you also have to look at your school. I mean, fortunately for somebody like me, I'm kind of rooting for the Go Big Red, who is the only team in major college football team in NCAA that has zero debt.
Oh, yeah?
For the entire athletic program. So they pay their players more
probably
than
a little
everybody.
cheaper tuition over there.
They pay their players across the board more than anybody.
And they still
in every sport.
Less tuition over there then, since they're squared away?
I would say they're making it up in certain areas. There's furniture guys that are taking advantage of, and you know what? I understand.
Well, then if they're going to get all that money, then do they really get a scholarship? Can't you pay for your schooling if we're going to give you $2 million to pay for your stuff?
Yeah, it's very true, too.
I mean,
I'm not going to disagree with you. I just, the format is what it is, and I do appreciate the fact these college kids can have an opportunity to make some money because.
Yeah,
I totally agree with that.
Yeah, make some money.
Totally there's been schools that have made literally millions off a player.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be capped.
And that kid got nothing.
Yeah. I think you capped it. And because it's all the same. So, like, you can't go like, oh, I'm at, like, whatever, Ohio State. Oh, but, Alabama's calling. They're going to pay me more. Like, that's kind of, you're the same no matter which school you're at.
Yeah.
And that could be interesting, too. That could maybe drive down some tax prices in certain these states because, Ohio might be, you make more than going to U of I because the tax rate's different. Yeah. So, or like, absolutely. The West Coast schools are going to have, your California schools. Like, good luck, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, you got to make some changes because
your $2 million's actually about $700,000.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Speaking of the taxes thing, I'm going to throw something out there that I didn't know. Did you guys know that NFL players are paid per game?
Yeah.
And you taxed on
where you played.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I think they spread them out too. Like it's, not just 18 game check, and they like make sure that they get paid a little more, so that helps balance their so they can manage their money better too. Like it's not just 18 checks.
They can't manage 35 million.
That's been proven. They cannot.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
But yeah, I saw something the other day. I was watching something another, and a young player was talking about how they did that and how he liked it because it helped him manage his stuff better.
Well, I could manage some millions of dollars pretty easy.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be that hard.
You think you could?
Yeah, you think you could.
Could spend
Good
it.
thing you got Tammy.
I remember the guy that had a big interview about this is Shaquille O'Neal when he first came in, and how he was going out and he was buying a new house for his mom and dad and new cars and this for his friends and this, and he, I've got, $18 million to spend or whatever. And then all of a sudden he gets his pay stub and it has FICA on it. He's like, what's FICA? And now you look at the guy, I'm not sure there's a more successful entrepreneur out of a major sport than what he is. But, yeah, he had no idea what, taxes were, basically. So
That's on the high school system there.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's something that's
should educate these kids on.
Yeah, you should have some kind of class financial management or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't. The NIL, the transfer. Rumor has it that the NCAA is voting on like a 5-year program. You get 5 years to play.
I like that too.
So.
Yeah, some of these guys are, like getting doctorate degrees.
He's 28 years old and still playing college football.
Yeah. It's probably time to move on with your life.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere, but I think, like you said, Coach, there needs to be some kind of cap because it's getting out of control. And it's hurting mid-major schools as well, because they can't go out and pay, the millions and millions of dollars that these, power conferences and schools are paying, and it's hurting mid-major schools. It's just kind of like a minor league team for college now. And
it's driving your legendary coaches out. Like that's why Nick Saban got out. Yeah. And look at that Dabo Sweeney. Like before all this, Dabo Sweeney at Clemson. Those guys every year he recruited so well, and he kind of didn't want to get into the whole portal thing, and now he might be out of a job.
You don't have a choice now.
Look at the schools with all the Oregon.
Yeah.
They
I don't like it.
Money growing on trees, and they can pay players, but I don't like it. But it's not going anywhere. We're old school guys where you got a guy on the team that you can follow for 4 years as he goes through, and now it's every year your roster's just changing.
Yeah.
What was the last guy you followed for 4 years?
Chris Mullen. It's before your time.
That's pretty good.
Well, it's just hard. That part I don't like either.
Yeah.
It's you can't build a team, a program.
Yeah.
It's I don't know.
Well, it's
you get one free one. That's what's coming to high schools though. It's going to be in Illinois before you know it too. I know Indiana passed it about a year ago.
And what's that?
Kid gets one free transfer, no questions asked.
Really?
So here in Illinois, kid, you get a kid walking your door, you got to fill out some paperwork. There's only certain acceptable reasons why the kid would be cleared in order to play. Mm-hmm.
And there's a time period, right? Can he come over in July and play right now?
Yeah. If it's within, the allowed. Once the season starts, you can't. But in Indiana, you can go and there's no paperwork. It's just you get one free transfer. No questions asked.
Wow.
So, I think they were talking about it here in Springfield about doing that too here. So I think it's a matter of time.
Well, the Springfield schools could do that.
Yeah. With the government.
Oh, okay.
The government.
But as far as transferring, you're not going to have a Lincoln kid transfer to Jacksonville or something like that just because
they want to go there.
It's an hour and a half away, but
family might move, whatever.
Yeah.
That's that's one of the acceptable reasons. But
right.
I think it's coming to Illinois where you'll see it. I don't know how much you'll see it necessarily in central Illinois, but definitely up north
Chicago,
and probably the metro area.
Absolutely.
These kids will be just which already happens, especially in like the Chicago Public League.
Yeah.
Because the IHSA doesn't govern that, and it's just go wherever they want.
Free for all.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Sports have changed.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, Coach, I know you want to go get some game tape on Quincy Notre Dame so you can get your kids ready for next Saturday. Got an extra day to prepare.
Yep.
Like you said, get these kids healthy and get them out there Saturday afternoon.
Yep. Absolutely. Thanks,
All right,
guys.
yep, Coach.
Right.
Coach Stokowski
Go get 'em.
joining us this morning on the Cheap Seats. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back with more on Cheap Seats.
What does it mean to be rich? Maybe rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering magic. Rich is being able to keep your loved ones close and also send them away. Rich is living life your way and having someone who can help you get there. The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
Contact Edward Jones Financial Advisor Sal Polis, 217-732-4001. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 20.
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out?
You could say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR. It's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
is Piper Whiteman from the 2024 Lady Railers State Champion Basketball Team, and you're listening to Cheap Seats on WLCN.
Smiling from ear to ear.
He hasn't slept, that's for sure.
Best day of his life. Coach Lyons. Good morning, Coach.
Hey, good morning, guys. Little story about the Scorpions. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
In high school, in our weight room, we had a 2-disc CD changer. One disc was AC/DC Live. The other one was a single, Rock You Like a Hurricane.
And that's why we brought you into it, man.
So I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I've thrown a little iron around to the Scorpions before. And, I've probably listened to that song a good 2,000 times.
I saw them in the second row one time years ago. The Scorpions.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see. Did you have a mullet back then? Did you have like a perm?
Tell you what, I think I did have a mullet back then. I probably did. And I was in a tank top.
I always figured you for more of a rat tail guy, Joe.
And short jean shorts.
Yeah, jean shorts. Yeah, that's what I had on, some jorts.
Well, Coach, you have to be pretty pleased this morning. The Olympia Spartans with a huge win last night against Aurora Forsyth.
Well, I'm just really happy for our kids and our staff. And
well, for the listeners out there, Monroe ranked number 1 in the state.
Yeah,
you upset the number 1 team in the state. I don't think we told our listeners that.
What did you say?
You upset the number 1 team in the state of Illinois.
Yeah,
big deal.
We've actually led them at halftime the last 3 years and haven't been able to quite finish them off. And so our kids knew they could compete with them. And, it'd been a tough 3 weeks previously. The loss the week before at New Berlin was really tough. After that game, morale was down a little bit, and I had to really, we had to really think about what the message we were going to send to the kids was on Monday, and I told them, I talked about how it's a great life lesson. I mean, life is it's not always going to go the way you want. It's going to beat you down sometimes, and I told them when I was at Morton and I was the head coach, and they pulled me in on a Friday and said, "Hey, we're not going to bring you back," and I said that was a tough moment for me. And I can remember walking back to the office and laying down in the couch on the office, and I'm sitting there, and you feel so defeated in that moment. And the guy who sat across from me, his name was Darren Hurst, and he was a couple years from retirement, and he had a sign above his desk. I can remember it very vividly still. And it said, "Tough times don't last, tough people do." And I told the kids, I said, look, I realized in that moment I could lay here and feel defeated, or I could stand up and fight for the things I want in life. And right now, you guys need to stand up and fight, because everything you want is still right there in front of you. You just got to go out and take it. And that's exactly what they did. We saw a different level of physicality from our team than we've seen all year. Kind of what we were expecting. And, some of it is we got healthy in the back end too. I mean, we were really banged up for a couple of weeks there, and we made a couple changes, put guys in a couple different spots that we felt like would step up and play, and they really did. First possession of the game, they run a little boot pass, and we had worked on it a lot this week, and Ben Tackett just absolutely creams their H-back. And I think they were like, whoa, these guys are not going to back down to us, and I think it was just a tone-setting play. And then we get the ball, we march right down the field, we score. We challenged the defense to get 4 stops. We felt like if we could get 4 stops, we could win the game. They ended up getting 5. a couple, we had really struggled, and it was just great. Coach Murray put a great game plan together, and our kids were locked into the details of it. That makes a big difference. Ty Olson had his 4th interception of the year. They were going in the 4th quarter. They were down 2 scores, and they were inside the 10, and he picked off a slant. But like a sophomore, ran it out of the end zone, so we were on the 3-yard line, but it was a huge play in the game, and he's just a ball hawk. He does a great job with that. And then, I would be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to our offensive line. I mean, we threw 0 passes. We didn't throw a pass in the game, and we had 547 yards rushing.
Ooh-wee. God.
So we just said, I just told those guys, we're going to lean on you. We're going to trust you guys. And we had 3 with over 100 rushing, and the 4th one was just 4 yards short of it. So it was really a team effort and a great win. And I told the guys we're going to enjoy it tonight, but we got to play a tough Pleasant Plains team next week who needs their 5th win and has Williamsville fallen us. So we're going to get absolutely everything they have to give, and we can't regress. We got to build on this and
sure
really carry. We're trying to play. We haven't punched our ticket yet either. We're 4-3 as well, and so it's a big game. But I think our kids, they learned a lot about themselves this Saturday, and hopefully they rise to the occasion.
You got to enjoy it today, my man.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm hoping to see is a little Illinois victory over number 1 Ohio State.
Yeah, that would cap it off nicely. And then to really cap it off, a Cubs win tonight, that would be one heck of a day.
Well, I don't know how I feel about that.
I can tell you how I feel about it.
Coach, that hurts.
We're going to have to agree to disagree on that.
100%.
I kind of hope they crap the bed.
All right, Coach. It was good talking to you. Congratulations on your win. We'll talk to you next year.
Hey, you're all right. There's 2 Cardinal fans sitting here, so it's
2. There's 3.
Oh well, there's 3. Yeah, 3 Cardinal fans. I forgot about
and a Philly fan.
Well, we have Cardinal fans haven't had much to cheer about recently.
No,
no.
I've cheered against the Cubs.
I'd tell you what, I have not.
Thank you, Joe.
I do. That's what I do.
They've been fun.
I'm never going to cheer for the Cubs.
That's been fun, and Wrigley Field's fun watching them.
I would say if it was them against the Yankees in the World Series.
Yeah, I might be able to cheer for the Cubs in that one.
I really don't know.
I don't know. Now you got the Dodgers that are spending more money than the Yankees.
Yeah.
So,
Well, or they're not. I mean, they're kind of not spending it because it's all deferred until like 2099 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
And you put up 50 points on
50.
Very impressive win, Coach. Good. Nice work.
Thanks, guys.
I just sent Coach Murray a text.
I also, I got to give a shout out to our crowd, which, man, they were so loud. The Cowboys were crazy. They had to take a timeout on a 4th down because the crowd was so loud. It was really a community effort.
Oh, that's awesome. That's high school football.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, my man. Nice work.
So, yeah, thanks. Yeah, let's go get Plains next week.
So you got 2 games left, Coach, at Plains next week, and then you're finishing the season at home against
Auburn.
Auburn. Okay. Yeah.
Coach?
Yeah, so the Sangamo, doesn't get, you better show up and be ready to play.
All right, well, I'm sure Marora was talking about that this morning, if you don't show up.
Who?
Forsyth.
Yeah, we kind of got them at the right time. I mean,
Maroa.
I think they had Williamsville the week after us.
Yeah.
And so they're thinking hey, we're playing for the conference championship and which they still are, by the way, technically, but I felt like that it was a great opportunity and chance for us to get them. And we did. So.
Definitely a trap game.
Congratulations, Coach. That's awesome. That's going to kick. That's going to kick you guys right in the playoffs. Go out and get 2 more W's.
Playoffs. One step closer.
Absolutely.
So we can find a way to win the last 2. We got a good shot at getting a home game. So that's always fun. Home playoff games are pretty special.
Yeah, and I'll try to get these guys over there. They don't.
Yeah, I'd love it. We're still saving those pork chops.
That's
for
right.
You guys.
Well, we're gonna need a wheelchair.
Sale, but
we need a wheelchair and some hard-boiled eggs, unpeeled.
Jake can peel some eggs.
You guys behave yourself over there today or not? No, not that fun to do that. So
yeah, go Big Red.
Hey, you don't behave yourself today. You go out and
you go out and party it up.
Hey, I'm band dad today. That's my Saturday. I mean, I got my oldest. She's in band for Morton. She's trying to win herself her second state ring today.
Nice.
So,
there you go.
Yeah. I didn't know a lick. I can't carry a tune for the life of me, guys. So
I know this.
I didn't know a lick about band, but this is intense.
Yeah,
it's high pressure today.
That's awesome, and that's where.
It's at ISU.
Oh, that's fun. Well, have a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, they had one this morning and I missed that, but they do another one this afternoon. So I've learned a lot though. It's fun to watch kids compete in any shape, form, or fashion. So
certainly,
for sure.
And music makes the world go round.
Well, yeah. Well, guys, hopefully I talk to you next week.
Oh, you're going to talk to us next week? We mean hopefully.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Well, congrats.
And go Spartans.
Yeah, go Spartans, Coach. Coach Lyons, man, that's a big deal.
Yeah, that's
knock off number 1.
I think he was a little worried he wasn't coming back on. He got flus.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Told him next year. We're not dealing with that nonsense.
We can't all be Cub fans, but I am right now. I hope they win.
We know Joe the bandwagon Ryan. But hey, you can hop on it anytime, buddy.
Well, I'll hop off of it when it's over with. But I'm just saying, why wouldn't we be rooting for them?
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't we?
Because they're the Cubs. Any true fan with integrity is not going to root for their arch rival.
Hell, okay.
Yeah, he's got a point.
The integrity was a key to that that point there.
I'm kind of with Jake.
Well, I was going to say, you wouldn't root for the Cardinals. I
would hope not.
No.
I mean, we don't. First of all, we don't want you. I mean,
good.
Second of all, it's just wrong.
Oh, I think you do want me.
You got a bunch of buddies that are Cub fans, and they're having the time of their lives. And, and the crowd at Wrigley's awesome. I think it's fun.
And how much fun is it as a Cardinal fan when they lose that we can just unload on them for the rest of the year? Because they made the
have
playoffs.
that evil side to you. Shouldn't be that evil side.
Are you saying the Cub fans don't do that to the Cardinal fans?
I know they do.
Oh, absolutely we do.
That's the only good thing that the Cubs had going for them for all those years that they were absolutely atrocious.
It doesn't mean it's right for you to do it back.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does.
We're talking about integrity.
Be the bigger man.
Yes. Step forward.
Be bigger than me.
Hey, be a leader, not a follower.
You just hurt your sales because now you just lost a bunch of Cub fans and aren't going to buy furniture.
No, because they all respect the fact. They don't want to root for the Cardinals to win a World Series.
No.
That's the fact, Jack. And that's
Jimmy's
Cardinal fan.
Pushing buttons. I like it.
He's the same way.
He said he hated that computer. Seems like he can locate stuff.
I was going to say, I think it's all big.
Tell you what, he's all like this at it.
It's like, this is what a newer computer, how it works.
I like how he looks over the top of that thing when he does it. He just looks up for approval. That's pretty funny, isn't it?
Good job, Jim. Proud of you. All right, let's take a commercial break. We come back. We'll have more here on the Cheap Seats, WLC and 96.3 FM.
What does it mean to be rich? Maybe rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering magic. Rich is being able to keep your loved ones close and also send them away. Rich is living life your way and having someone who can help you get there. The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
Contact Edward Jones Financial Advisor Sal Polis, 217-732-4001. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 20...
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out?
You could say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR. It's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
This is Dan Duff, former Lincoln High School basketball player, and you're listening to Cheap Seats with Joe, Jake, Jim, Lloyd, and Shabadoo on 96.3 FM WLCN.
That's his walking song.
He's like this.
That's what he wears, listens to when he's walking the dog.
Is it a dog walking song? No. Okay. No.
Welcome back to the Cheap Seats, WLCN 96.3 FM, broadcasting live from the Hampton Inn. Talked to Coach Silky and Coach Lyons earlier, and now we can talk some college football. Big things going on over Illinois today in Champaign. Fox Game Day's back.
I was going to say, they've got everybody out there, and it is a little bit of a party.
And the Ohio State Buckeyes are in town, number one team in the nation. Illinois ranked, 17?
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
Yeah.
Pretty accurate. And 14-point dogs.
Hey.
What do you think?
Go Dogs.
You think Illinois and Ohio State are like this?
No.
I mean,
college football programs.
Today they could be.
You think so?
Illinois could go.
I mean, I hope they are.
Oh, you're saying the program or just the team this year?
Like these levels of Ohio State, man, that's a different level to me.
Different level.
Of that level.
Of that level. If it was level,
if you're on levels,
like different level,
like Kramer had, levels when he changed his apartment. No, you guys don't watch it. No Seinfeld fans here. How about you, Lloyd?
Yes.
How about you listeners at home? Remember when he made his apartment levels?
Joe thinks you're going to answer him. That's entertaining.
I wish you would, so we can move on.
Yes, yeah. But anyway, yeah, I just feel like Ohio State, if Illinois could beat them,
Well, it could happen today.
Let's hope.
I mean, the fans are ready for it.
Yeah.
We just saw a little taste of that on the interweb there.
They were just there a couple weeks ago, and now they're back, and so they must really like Champaign because.
Well, I think they like the matchup. It's when you're a top 25 team and you're playing the number one team. I mean, you have a shot.
You want to be there for that upset.
If that upset happens, you want to be there for it. That's for sure.
They'll tear those goalposts down.
I would say there's.
Yeah, you got to let these fans go. If they win today, you let them on that field and
if you
tear it up.
New ones replaced.
I was going to say, how are they going to get those things out of there, though?
Oh, they'll bring saws.
They'll bend.
And where would they take them? Like they don't have a
take them to the river.
Where's the river that you can throw?
They'll have trucks out there lined up, ready to go. They're taking them Salt Creek.
What was that? What was that last town that? Or team that had that? They ripped them down and took them to the river, and chucked them in there. It's like
Shader's got one that rolls right behind his field.
Oh, no kidding.
Like not very far.
That's perfect.
Like from here to the highway. Those kids could take them down and get it out to the river and throw it in. And downhill, you're not going uphill. There you go.
Yeah.
That makes it easier.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to some listeners out there.
Shout them out.
Trigger Isles out there. My favorite state, Georgia, and Michelle and little Jimmy. They're out there listening to us today.
All right.
They're visiting with us, watching. Give them a smile. Look at the camera and smile.
Yeah, you give them a smile.
Let them know.
So who's taking care of you if everybody's gone?
Yeah.
I'm a grown man.
Yeah.
But are you? Because
he's got some real estate stuff he's got to get taken care of.
Okay.
So he'll get that.
Are you moving?
I am in pain.
Yeah, and we feel for
Are you moving? He says. Don't get suckered into his comedy. He's sarcastic.
So nobody's taking care of you. Is your sister coming over and helping you?
My sister actually brought over my mom's homemade meatloaf recipe.
Oh, the recipe.
No, she made meatloaf for my mom's recipe.
Here, Joe.
She brought over the recipe.
Make it.
That would have been even funnier. She brought it over me, and I went to the store then and got everything.
Oh, that's fine.
It was delicious, yeah. Hats off to her. I've had her 2 days in a row.
Thanks, Bridget.
Yeah.
The Kirbys would probably like to taste Mom's
It's delicious
recipe, and you live just a few houses away.
Yeah, she could probably bring that down.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get on that.
Good for her.
She's
At
going
least
to make some banana bread, too. You want some of that?
Sis is taking care of you.
Yeah, I can tell you what, right now I'm not recommending knee replacement surgery to anyone, but I guess I'll come out of this and it'll be fine. But
allegedly.
Right now.
But will it?
This one's great. Just the pain, the messing with it, laying around. It's just.
You do physical therapy yet, Joseph?
Yeah, yesterday. Beat me up, too.
That's why it hurts today.
That's why it hurt last night. Today I'm taking her easy. Once I'm done mowing and getting everything raked up and stuff, then I'm going to take her easy.
You want me to bring my standard mower out before you drive?
Yes.
You're not mowing.
I am not mowing. No. Well, I'm going to sink into a couch with an ice machine and watch Illinois beat Ohio State.
Not going to clean them gutters this weekend, are you?
No, I'm going to put that ladder up. Probably won't get on the ladder until tomorrow.
Yeah, probably smart plan.
Probably a good idea. Give yourself another day's rest.
As we're talking about football, and I should have asked when Coach Sokowski was here or whatever, but I've been around a lot of coaches and stuff over the years, and we always tried to teach the kids that when you're going to score a touchdown, you run all the way into the end zone with the ball.
Yeah, don't drop it.
Like you run it, you go all the way into it, and that's a touchdown.
That's why they call you one of the best assistants on the market there, Joseph.
Evidently, this DeMarco, for my beloved Arizona Cardinals, has never been taught to run all the way into the end zone with the football.
Several NFL players have never been taught that then, because it happens.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
The Cardinals are just an embarrassment.
You think?
Yeah, I got a lot of gear.
It's a game they should have won.
It's a lot of gear that I can't sell, so I guess it's getting burned.
I will say I watched a little NFL this week. Not much, but a little bit. I did see the Giants. And
Scatterboo.
I tell you what, that little
is a beast.
Human wrecking ball.
Scatterboo is fun.
It's fun to watch. I mean, he may only last like 2-3 years in the NFL, but it's going to be an entertaining 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, he's
you know what? And I'd never heard of him till last year in Arizona.
Yeah.
And then the name was funny, so I was kind of paying attention to him. I was like, boy, he's pretty good. He's a Scatterboo guy. How do you say that? Scatterboo?
Scatterboo.
And then all of a sudden, wow, those backflips and all that.
Yeah, who knew he could do that in the NFL? I mean, really. I mean, you've seen him do it at Arizona State. You're like, man, this kid.
A lot of good college football players don't make it in the NFL.
Yeah, a lot. It happens all the time. I mean, and some of them, heck, there's been Heisman Trophy winners that go on the next level and they can't do anything.
Most of those played for the Cardinals.
That has happened.
Leinart, Rosen. Should we go through all of them?
But the Scatterboo kid last year, we were all watching and paying attention to him. And it's like, man, this kid's entertaining. It'd be fun to see if he can actually do it in the NFL. And boy, he's doing it.
He's not the fastest, but boy, he'll run you over.
No, he'll
Jeez.
run. He looks for that contact. That's for sure. And unlike a lot of running backs that they get near that sideline, they're like, I'm just going to step out here.
No,
he circles back in to make as much impact as he can.
He's planting that outside foot and going back in.
And if you run hard, let's face it, in the NFL nowadays, there are no corners or DBs or safeties that are hitters. None of them know how to tackle, and they're really preserving themselves for their best interest to make more money and not be hurt. And they don't want to wrap up. They don't want to tackle. And I think Scatterboo knows that. He just turns and run right at you. And what are you going to do? Because most of them are going to try to get out of the way. Up top, they try to give him the red coat like you're chasing the bull.
He's a little bowling ball, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's but we'll see how long his career lasts with that type of play.
Yeah, kind of reminds you of a small version of a Mike Allstott or Jerome Bettis or something. It's just he's entertaining. It's fun to watch.
Yeah. And then how about the quarterback, Dart?
That guy's a psychopath.
Bring him in.
I will say, though, him giving that referee a high five, one of the funniest things I've seen in the NFL.
I didn't see that.
Oh, I think he was sitting there signaling touchdown, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And he jumps up, he looks at his hand and jumps up and gives him a high five. I'm telling you, it was one of the most entertaining things I've ever seen in the NFL.
Is that the other night?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at that.
You could probably get fined for that, right? Touching an official.
I was thought they'd throw a flag on it. They didn't throw a flag on it.
Oh, come on, it's all in fun.
Well, yeah,
if you throw a flag on that, you're
never
just
let you make
Well,
contact.
but they don't let you make contact with officials.
That-
Well, you know how it is.
You know
If they get
that
out of
official
control,
head just start
they'll
laughing.
start having officials in on their celebrations if they don't do something now about it.
They'll be doing backflips in the end zone as well.
That's Tom Brady.
It's ridiculous. What about Tom Brady?
Yeah, NFL's always cheered his. NFL refs always cheered his touchdowns.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. They should.
Well, they say that, and Mahomes.
Yeah, Mahomes.
Very helpful with both those guys.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
That's the rumor.
You guys don't like winners, do you?
I do.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we just don't root for too many of them.
You picked on a couple of winners there.
Kind of in a lull right now with my teams.
Kind of the teams that I root for aren't winning. But you know who is winning?
The Chicago Cubs. So let's talk Cubs baseball. Tell us about it. How's it going to go today?
Well,
who's on the mound?
That I don't know. They haven't announced it yet. If they have, I haven't seen it.
You are running a sports show.
I can't give you false information.
I mean, that's kind of loose.
How come we
there.
didn't have what's his name on today? Man, we should have had him on today. Grody.
Well,
should have had Grody on today.
Yeah, we should have. But Grody's doing bigger and better things now. He doesn't have time.
Yeah, he doesn't care about us, man.
You
The
don't
little
think he
people.
has time?
That's okay, Grody. I know you're listening.
See, it's still not.
Now you guys-
lineups are still not out there, Joe.
They both got on their phones.
But anyway, the Cubs go to Milwaukee. They're down 0-2. And you come back to Wrigley, and you win 2. I mean,
Milwaukee's favored to win by 12.
Oh. So, do I feel good? I feel good that they took it to Game 5. But Milwaukee's a good team. They got some good, solid pitching.
Don't they have to be demoralized right now? Don't they have to be? You got to say that the little Mr. Mo is sitting over in the Cubs dugout.
Yeah.
You have to get. And will they have as big a home field advantage as the Cubs do at home? See, I don't think so.
I don't think they do.
I don't know. That first game of the series, boy, that crowd was loud, and it was a lot more Milwaukee than what I thought. I figured I thought it'd be 60-40 Milwaukee, but it was maybe 80-20. I mean, there was a lot of Milwaukee.
The Cub fans would be in drones down there just hitting it.
Yeah.
Hopefully they are tonight. Hopefully they are.
And how much fun's Wrigley?
It's fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's fun.
It's fun. Jake, come on. Don't be a bleep.
You know how I feel about Wrigley. I've always felt the same.
You guys ever pay attention to the people that are behind the plate? Like especially at Wrigley.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're right there.
So.
The
Well, I get caught up kind of watching the people behind the plate, during the game. And not this last game, but the game before, there were 2 little old ladies in the front row, and they had to be 70. And they never.
You saying 70's old?
No. I said 2 little old ladies. I said old. Little old
2
ladies.
little old ladies.
Well,
they're 70.
My age, they're 70.
That's fine. Yeah.
They were. They never, ever looked at the field. They had their heads turned, talking the entire game, every pitch, every hit, everything. They would never even looked at the field. They never knew a game went on. You're just sitting in the front row.
Joe didn't either because he was watching.
I kept looking at him and going, at some point in time, they're going to stop. I mean, everybody's up, they're screaming, everything's going on. They're still just talking in the front row. That's funny stuff. You're sitting in the front row.
I can see Joe getting frustrated because they're showing the play of the ball, so they're not showing the 2 ladies there. And he's just,
where are those ladies?
Come on.
Now, in the 4th, I think they went to the restroom.
You think that's where they went?
Together.
Well, yes, together.
And then
Jim.
Joe turned it back on. Oh, there they are.
They're back.
They're back. All is good in the world.
Now I don't have to watch this game anymore.
No, they weren't there the last game.
They said all they had to say.
Very true.
They were done.
Very true.
But yeah. Nope. Hopefully the Cubs can pull it off tonight. Hopefully the Illini can pull it off here in about an hour. And it'll be a good day.
Well, it's going to be a big day. Big. Illinois.
How
the
big?
Cubs.
Real big.
Do it, Jim. Oh, he was late with it. He was late with it. Sometimes he knows.
He brought the new.
We got to drag it off. Just hit anybody you want. There you go. The pig. There you go. Not bad.
Oh, the pig.
Hey, give us a why. Oh.
So what's it come down to today for the Illinois game? I think it comes down to our defense.
Got to get them off the field
because our defense struggling. Hard to keep them out of the end zone. And, Ohio State, they got a really good defense. And, we can't trade touchdown for touchdown for them. So we're going to have to, as Coach Lyons says, just get 4 or 5 stops.
Just going to say, you got to get them off the field. And then you got to control the ball on the clock. But that's true with every game.
Yeah,
but
that's just – and at the end of the day, you got to have more points than the other team.
Yeah, that's one thing I taught Shaner when he was here.
Yeah.
Score more points, you'll win more games.
Yeah. Unless you give up more.
Kind of a sad day in sports yesterday. Sister Jean passed away.
Oh, really? Didn't know that.
It's kind of a sad deal, you know. She was big into the NCAAs a couple years back and really brought her to attention of the rest of the world. And I think she was like 104 years old.
Yeah, I don't know. But, she, we saw her over in Indy when we were there. And, she was kind of the mascot for, Loyola. And Jim's laughing about something.
You get to go everywhere. I tell you what, we want some of those Illinois basketball tickets and all that stuff this year, right here to the show.
She's 106.
106?
106.
Wow. What are you laughing at, Jim?
I was going to play.
Oh, well.
You should have done that.
Yeah, he just did.
The Timmy.
Him and Lloyd, they just giggle.
They are a couple of little teenage boys over there.
The funny thing is Lloyd knew what he was thinking, too.
Yeah, every time somebody says Shabadoo, you see Lloyd over there just giggling.
It gives me a chuckle, too.
And, Jim, he's just mischievous.
Oh, he's a good kid.
My guy, Shabadoo.
That's right, old Gordon. We need to get old Gordon Voigt on here.
He knows Cubby.
He said he'll come on sometime. He's back in Chicago area now, I think.
Yeah, I saw a couple of commercials he's doing on Facebook, something to do with firefighting equipment or something. I don't know. Yeah, we need to get old Gordon back on. So, well, guys, that's going to do it for us today here on the Chiefs.
Another incredible show.
Another great show.
Incredible.
Big day of sports, boys. If you're a Cub fan, which none of you guys are,
I'm rooting for them. Let's go Cubs.
All right. You want to come over and watch it?
Yep, I'll be over.
All right. And I'll get some ice. And
you got a place for me to put my knee up in ice?
Yeah. You can snuggle up with Leo.
I sit with Leo. I like
Leo and some ice, and you're in a good spot.
Good to go.
And at least somebody will be watching over you today.
Yeah, and we'll see if we can find any old ladies behind the back.
maybe get you some meatloaf.
Yeah. They were sweet little ladies. They're saying they.
How do you know?
The game was going on.
What were they talking about? Maybe they were cussing up a storm.
They
were
pleasant,
sweet.
but they were just. They had something going on.
Yeah. Talking about their quilting
the
club.
Entire game.
Good day.
All right.
This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com. This program is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com.